So, it's been a bit since I've been in the Master Chief Collection on stream. Also, hi, my voice might sound a little rough because I'm pretty sure I caught a little sickness. So far, it's just kind of throat roughness, a little bit of a sniffle, but nothing really major, so hopefully nothing too bad. Hopefully it doesn't get that much worse, but still. So yeah, today we are going to be starting the last game of the Master Chief Collection, Halo 4. Let's get its menu music going. So, I don't really know Halo 4 anywhere near as much as the other Halos. And yeah, that's really all I can say. I remember playing it shortly after release and thinking it was okay. Because, well, it's okay. It's distinctly trying to play like the Bungie games, but it's kind of off in every way, from what I can recall. I don't really care for the new designs for a lot of things. I think that they're nowhere near as good as the Bungie designs. But in general, I remember just the game being thoroughly okay. I do remember the story, not liking the story and where it goes, because I personally think that I got a lot of conceptual problems with the stuff that they do. So, yeah. Like, I want to give this more of an introduction, but I really can't. The only thing I can really say is it picks up where Halo 3 left off. So, if you remember that, Chief went into cryostasis. And Cortana told him that she'd wake him up when she would find anything, any sort of contact and whatnot, as they were drifting through space. So, anyways, time to get this show started. We'll be playing on Heroic, because once again, that's what I do.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified.
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Game opens up with a lot of cutscene.
Wake up, Chief. I need you. Chief! Easy. You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your ship's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators.
Partial system restoration.
Chief, look up. You need to hold a manual release. Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
They done talking? Okay, good. So, this is Halo 4. Definitely looks pretty different from Halo 3 and Reach, in spite of being on the same console, the 360. This game was kind of pushing the 360 in a way that, if I remember correctly, meant that it had to run at a lower resolution. It might have been a lower frame rate too. So something that I'm going to mention, first of all, we have we just have sprint all the time. It's unlike Reach. It's not it's not an armor ability. It's just an inherent thing. I'm kind of like two minds of this. Like, I understand why, but I do think that Halo is one of those games where like basic movement speed should be good enough that you don't really need sprint, because like there's that whole aspect of, you know, you sprint and then you stop to shoot. I kind of feel like Halo is in that realm of like, it's close enough to being a game where that works, but it's also like close enough to being a game where you just want base movement speed to be good enough that you're never stopping movement to shoot things, that you're always maintaining movement at like your top speed basically, and you're not really like shifting into faster movement mode. But at the same time, it's like I said, it's not that bad of an idea. It can work. There's some aspects of it that I may not personally care for. Alongside that, a lot of the equipment that we're going to be using, the weapons, some of them have their classic design, like the assault rifle here, just a little more mechanical, but still recognizable. The pistol is a bit more, a little different. Doesn't have the big splotch of red on the back. I might as well talk about the elephant in the room about the previous cutscene. This game is peak sexy Cortana. Just flat out, this game actually received, like, it's notable that, like, yeah, Cortana got sexier each game. That is a thing, but this game felt like a very distinct leap in comparison, where it's, like, very much catering to people being horny for Cortana, and if I remember correctly, they do end up pulling back on that quite a bit. In at least maybe Guardians, but at the very least definitely Infinite. Two games of which I've yet to play. Though I have borrowed my brother's Xbox One because he got a Series X, so I actually can play Guardians and experience it now. Hooray. I can't stream it until I get a capture card, but... Hello, what is this?
This is the service record for Spartan John 117. Would you like to continue? Frigate Pillar of Autumn discovers Forerunner Halo installation 04 and deploys Spartan 117 to protect UNSC AI Cortana. Chief uncovers a Covenant plot to fire the weapon and sacrifices the Autumn to destroy the Halo ring. Pursuing the Covenant's flagship after an attack on Earth, Spartan 117 arrives at Halo Installation 05 to find the Covenant erupting into civil war. After preventing the Covenant from firing the ring, 117 follows them back to Earth, in search of a Forerunner installation that can activate all the galaxy's Halos. The Covenant arrive at Earth and open a portal to the Ark, an extragalactic Forerunner installation that can fire the Halo array. Spartan 117 unites a joint Covenant UNSC team to pursue the Covenant.
Not his most graceful moment.
He successfully destroys the installation and prevents the rings from being used. When Spartan 117 attempts to escape from the Ark aboard the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn, the slip-space portal that the ship is passing through collapses. Aboard the aft section of the Dawn, Spartan 117 is placed into cryosleep, pending recovery by UNSC forces. AI Cortana to remain active as long as is technically feasible. End of service record. This is
So yeah, that's just a little thing there that is entirely there just to catch you up on the previous games, what happened in them and whatnot, and who Master Chief is. Kind of funny that that's in here, but it's probably just, hey, it's Cortana making a video entirely based around, hey, this is who the guy stored in cryosleep is. I'm slowly advancing forward because I want to talk about things, but I know that this game is going to talk a lot. The game has a lot of cutscene, and it's admittedly kind of already becoming a bit obvious that the style of storytelling is pretty different from how Bungie would do things. Not seem to have a flashlight. Yeah, the style of cutscene and storytelling is pretty different from how Bungie does things. There's a lot more CG cutscenes too. Oh, I already did all that. I could cycle through again if I wanted. But yeah. Like I said, it's already kind of obvious that like the storytelling and style and of writing and
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Somebody should have found us by now.
yeah, that it already kind of feels different in a lot of ways. A lot of subtle ways, a lot of more obvious ways.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us. The elevator doors look sealed tight. Chief,
Oh,
be careful.
we gotta mash QTE to open a door.
Might have lost pressure.
We got cinematic moments. So this is kind of the big thing that 343 ended up
Realized the ship had deteriorated so badly.
changing and focusing on. They go for more proper like AAA style like cinematic moments.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
Yeah. Also, yeah, we're gonna be fighting elites again because, well, the elites were a fun enemy, so let's figure out an excuse to have them be an enemy again. But yeah, with yeah, basically, storm rifle, new thing. Plasma rifle, two-handed, basically. I'm guessing better range on it than the plasma rifle was. It downs grunts pretty fast. Oh, hey, plasma pistol. So yeah, the plasma pistol design is pretty different.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against.
Worth mentioning, this game does not have dual wielding like Halo 3 did. Master Chief has forgotten to do that. For the better, it's a balancing conundrum. It's a cool idea, but it's a balancing conundrum.
These Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Probably should try out the assault rifle in this.
We might have stumbled into a Covenant
Yeah. A good way to put it, though, in general... Well, first of all, yeah, it's pretty notable that the sound design is also pretty different from how Bungie would do things. A lot of the guns sound incredibly different. Not usually for the better, because the Bungie sounds were usually pretty iconic. Whoop. Yeah, I feel like the Storm Rifle's better than the Assault Rifle. The Assault Rifle doesn't really get good till Infinite.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Let's see what's over here. Just more Assault Rifles. So, yeah, a big thing that I would say for the difference between how 343 handles Halo 4 and especially Halo 5 compared to how Bungie handled things, and it feels kind of weird to say it, but they're way more AAA game about it. Which is weird to say because Halo, you look at how big those games were, how big budget they were for their time, and the fact that they kind of they almost helped define AAA shooters. But, like, this is way more what you would think of when you think of a AAA shooter, in terms of what it's doing, in terms of cinematic moments, in terms of how it's trying to tell its story, in terms of a lot of things. It's way more normal AAA shooter in a lot of ways. It's still trying to be Halo at the very least. But it is more AAA shooter in the sense of, like, it is more Call of Duty. That's really the simplest way of putting it. It is still trying to be Halo, but it's also trying to structure itself like Call of Duty and have Call of Duty moments, like the whole climbing bit, like the whole mash E to open the door.
That cruiser's shields today. Assuming they don't raise
Kinda
the
gets-
it's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
Gets a bit into why the game doesn't necessarily land as well for a lot of fans of Halo. Why it's fine, and it's fine because it's, you know, trying to still play like Halo, but, like, structurally it still starts to feel pretty off. And even in, like, sound design, it's already kind of, like, off. When it's like a lot of these weapons had iconic sound design that carried through each game and whatnot. I promise this isn't just going to be all me complaining, by the way, in terms of, like, like, my commentary. I do think this game is fine. I do think it's okay. And, but it's definitely heading in the direction that would lead to why Guardians is so bad. Yeah, there's a bit of an explanation as to why we're fighting the Covenant again. Oh, these ones are more fanatical. The ones that we, you know, had a truce with, those aren't as fanatical as these guys. These guys are still aggressive. Oh, hey, Jackals. Finally. Yeah, a lot of the guns kind of sound worse, to be honest. Whoop. Very lucky that didn't kill me.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
A lot of bloom going on, and, like, flares. Lens flares and whatnot. Not exactly lens flares, but, like, visual effects that are kind of similar. Hey, a Needler. Finally. Been a while. Yeah, as you may expect, the addition of running does make just going up to somebody and meleeing them stronger, because you can only run in one direction. You can only run forward, you can't run backwards or to the side. So, breaking his shield, running up and punching him is pretty solid. Okay, concussion rifle. This was a thing in Reach. Pseudo grenade launcher, that sort of thing. Minor AoE, explosion.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana,
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
Oh hey, a friend that has been unfortunately redesigned. Somehow it has a new design, even though we've been stuck on this ship for like 4 years. Don't think about it. Maybe Cortana made it. Maybe she has access to weapons fabrication on the ship.
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
Also, we are kind of already getting a bit of a hint as to what's going to be happening with regards to Cortana for the story. Yeah, in general, also the color palette's a lot more muted in this game. It still gets bright and colorful,
You'll have to
but
prime
it's
the
still
launch.
pretty muted in comparison to previous games.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
Once again, it's very AAA game in it's very much trying to take Halo and make a AAA game out of it.
Find the missile controls.
Structure it more like a Call of Duty. Okay, so there's a Jackal with a beam rifle there. Probably should focus on taking him out first.
Prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana,
It's nothing. Just get to the
Yeah,
launch station.
Cortana's rampancy, impending rampancy, already happened rampancy or whatever, is basically this game's big kind of story beat for her. Hey, it's Carbine. Whoop. Forgot I needed to reload this. What are you doing? Did you see that your buddy died there? I was gonna say, shouldn't you know that was a danger spot, but I was the one in danger.
You have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana,
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
Yeah, Cortana's impending rampancy being kind of the big
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
story beat for her, and it takes things in a direction I don't really like, especially that I don't really like after playing through Halo 3 again. Grab it out of the air. Come on. I want it. No. Gimme. Yeah, like I said, it's weird to say, like, oh yeah, turn Halo into more of a AAA game when it's like, isn't Halo already kind of that? Wouldn't Halo already count? But it's in the sense of, like I said, it's in the sense of like making it more contemporary AAA in design, as opposed to like how Bungie would design it with that level of budget. Yeah, back here. Just kind of slouched over, thought he was still alive. So I'm supposed to be in a hurry, but I really want to find ammo. Because of the whole zero gravity thing, admittedly, picking up guns after the enemy has died is a little tough. Said guns will just float off into nowhere. I can also do this. Yeah. Yeah, hell of a lot more blues and oranges currently in terms of a color palette.
There's the launch station.
Oh, I'm already full up on ammo. See the carbine floating in space. Gimme. What was that here? A storm rifle. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I'm gonna have to... Back in a second. Oh, phone dropped. And I am back. It was my brother calling me. So I was calling him earlier and whatnot. Yeah, like I said, this is a lot more, this game's gonna be a lot of showcases of, like, very, AAA moments in Halo structure. It is also kind of weird that, like, the game isn't very directly, like, copying how the previous ones controlled.
The Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
That it does kind of control a little worse.
About the giant metal planet? It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go!
Come on. Whoop. Hello. Whoop. Goodbye. I didn't even need to shoot them.
One of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep me pointed at vehicle bay.
Admittedly, a little hard to see what's going on because of all the shaking and the distortion. Whoop. All the previous holes were good to go into. I was supposed to.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep me pointed at vehicle bay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with all the shaking going on and whatnot. Ooh, I know I saw it. Thank you. Hey, it's the sword. Good friend.
We're almost there.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm ending your suffering faster. Don't worry. You should appreciate this.
Hold on. We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative. Look out.
Pretty bombastic way to open the game. I will also say, I didn't really comment on it the first time it popped up, but this game's and 343's handling of Dr. Halsey is strange. Feels conflicted. Like in that opening cutscene itself, it felt kind of conflicted about how it wanted to handle her. Is she a villain for what she did? Is she a hero for what she did? Is she genuinely, you know, like with how that cutscene kind of shifted in terms of perspective of like her giving kind of the propaganda responses of like, my choices benefited all of humanity. Who cares about, you know, it very ends justify the means kind of responses to everything. And then suddenly, don't you dare underestimate Master Chief. He is my special little boy.
Where are we?
Checking coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana,
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief, really, I'm fine.
Cortana,
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey,
Chief,
we need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep. We need to move. Doesn't look like the Covenant fared much better than we did.
How many ships made it through the roof?
Plenty. Why?
We still need a ride home.
Just scavenge around for some stuff. Yeah. Oh, hey. Pistol does have a scope in this. I prefer the storm rifle versus the assault rifle. Oh. For your own good. You're clearly struggling and suffering. I'm a hero. Assault rifles. Is there a crate with battle rifles anywhere around? I figured.
The interesting factor here is that H1 disabled the viral termination code I implanted in her matrix. These metrics imply if success wasn't just unlikely, but that even the accepted 7-year life cycle estimates may not apply. Thus far, I've determined that the unique circumstances of her creation have triggered what I can only refer to as a recessive variant in the AI seed. As her architect, I'm currently at a loss as to the origin of this rogue element. Very curious.
Yeah, some stuff setting up. That Cortana's a bit different than a normal AI anyways.
There's a crevice we can use to get through the rocks over there. See the waypoint on your
Oh, hey,
HUD.
the saw. It's an LMG. Has a shitload of bullets. It outputs a ton of bullets constantly. Oh.
What is that? Chief, see if that terminal is still active.
I LD. But what was holding E there supposed to do? There's a carbine. Might as well swap out the Magnum for the carbine. LD. Did I somehow screw up holding E? Also, yeah, I don't really care for like the unique scopes that things have. They usually just kind of visually like muddy.
picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
Well. Like I said, this game, while its color palette is a little more muted than the Bungie Halos, it still does have quite a bit of color in it.
Warthogs, and still in one piece. Nice to see your luck is holding out.
Come on, there's got to be better than an assault rifle in here. Okay, there's battle rifles, which are better than a carbine. I will say, I have noticed when playing this game, it does seem like your max ammo for everything is generally pretty low.
Chief? About my condition? I didn't want to mention it, seeing as how it's a complete long shot, but since you brought it up, it is possible that getting home could help me find a solution for my rampancy.
How?
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from living tissue. A clone of Dr. Halsey, to be precise. It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey soon.
So yeah, like I said, this game kind of feels conflicted on how it wants to feel about Halsey. Clear moments where she's supposed to be a villain, and then other moments where it feels like she's still supposed to be a good guy. And not even like the whole like, well, we're working with her because we have no choice, but like that, well, she's a villain, but she is the smartest person ever and knows everything
Strange signal again.
and makes the correct decisions all the time, kind of thing.
Do you think there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything. Its behavior is odd.
In general, this game also is like kind of like it's paying some lip service to the whole like, hey, the UNSC wasn't necessarily the best, but we can't really focus on the fact that, you know, we can't really focus on that. They're not going to be the villains. Because it felt like Bungie was kind of slightly building towards the idea of like, hey, maybe you're going to start fighting the UNSC. And then, yeah, this game is kind of like, plays a bit of lip service to the whole like, quelling of rebellions thing that the Spartans were originally made for. The war crimes that were going on and only happened to kind of get overlooked because of the Covenant attacking. And it kind of pays some lip service to that, but largely, from what I can recall, kind of also just ignores it. With kind of just going like, yeah, but also there's a new alien threat that we need to worry about, so... eh... I probably should use this, but it feels weird trying to use what is ostensibly a pretty heavy weapon on grunts and, like, non-elites, basically. The battle rifle's still just really good. Also, I have a hard time really quantifying this, but the music also feels a lot more kind of generic in comparison to Halo music. It is still the same composers, to my understanding. It's just that it feels a lot more AAA game once again. That's really the best way I can kind of surmise things. Feels like it's going for a lot more bombast. There should be a lot more, like, interesting, like, tracks, though, as we go. Let's just go grab one of those carbines. Like I said, the battle rifle runs out of ammo pretty quickly, and in general, it feels like weapons don't have much, like, have pretty small max ammo caps. So you do end up running low on, like, if you try to use, like, a main weapon, you end up running low pretty quickly if it's not, like, something that just pops up regularly. If it's not an enemy weapon and doesn't have like a lot of like spots where, you know, you can pick up more ammo for it, you'll run out of it pretty fast. Hey, let's use a fuel rod. You kind of dodged right back into that. Where did I drop my carbine? Well, it's not a carbine. Visually kind of similar, but completely different in function. Can I rip this? Okay, yeah, I still can. Oh, right, there was a thing up here that's probably got, like... Okay, yeah, there's a carbine up here, at least. I do want my marksman rifles. Okay, cannot run when carrying a heavy weapon like this. Damn it. Here I am walking forward, just being a big target for grenades, huh? Kudos to Grunts for realizing that I was being dumb. Man, that was like nothing. The amount of ammo in that carbine felt like like I have famine on. So to just follow up some things. Oh, they've got a fuel rod cannon too. I probably should just headshot all of them and be done with it instead of just trying to gun them down not instantly. I'll take the turret with me, but I'll have to drop it. Do. There we go.
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find where they're landing first.
I don't suppose you have a plan for that.
We could always ask nicely.
Asking's not my strong suit.
Yeah, this game is gonna have pretty okay amount of Chief and Cortana back and forth. It does mean there's going to be a lot of talking going on. Come on, pop up around this corner. They do seem to be going with the Halo Reach thing of, that's just assault rifles. Going with the Halo Reach thing of having the Covenant just speak in Alien. Which, in the case of Reach, it was because it was there to make the Covenant feel more alien, less comedic. Because that was, you know, a serious war story. I feel when we've, you know, been outright talking to a lot of them, holding conversations with them and whatnot, they're inherently a little less, like, unknowable alien threat kind of thing. We do know them. We're friends with some of them, actually. You cannot make a grunt, like, serious and intimidating anymore. You could get away with Reach, with it in Reach, because of it being a prequel. Not sure how I feel about the Saw for AI enemies. I know that in multiplayer, the Saw was pretty terrifying to come up against, because you could just dump ammo. Oh. Okay, for a second I thought that there were carbines there, and I just didn't pick up any ammo for it because it was in my offhand. Damn it. Oh. Oh, hey, executions. I held Q for slightly long enough to cause that. I don't know if this game has the same issue that Reach did with executions, where they are too long, and that one seemed at least decently fast. It was on a grunt, so it's hard to say about, like, player versus player executions. But the whole nature of executions being too long in Reach, meaning that going for an execution just meant that you were queuing up a conga line. Yeah, like I said, everything just has pretty low ammo, it feels. Game is really trying to play up the whole more scavenger aspect of Halo's combat flow. Just a lot heavier. Where do I go? Probably up here. The ramp that I did not see, actually, this entire time. Big man with sword took me out. Yeah, I'm just gonna progress up. This game is kind of following a lot of Reach's decisions in general, I will say. Like a lot of the design mechanical stuff that Reach was doing. Which is kind of like, don't know how I feel about. Because in Reach's case, a lot of that stuff was because it was a prequel. So it's like, well, technology is not as advanced and whatnot and stuff like that. Blank things aren't popping up yet because this is also a more serious war story. Like the whole 2 grenade limit thing. Okay, that was explosive. There we go.
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look.
He did? He dropped it over here?
I'll run a soft
Armor.
to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy.
So yeah, we have armor abilities. They work more like Halo 3.
What's that phantom signal again?
But they're also kind of like Halo Reach, I guess. Well, no, they're more like Reach because they are abilities you pick up and then you don't use them as if they're a usable item.
Sentinels.
I wondered when they'd show up.
Got a lot of Forerunner architecture going on here and Forerunner tech. Okay, there we go. Carbines. Thank God. Is this the green key? Is this Doom now? Why can't I? This glowing, floating object I can't interact with. What is it? Why can't I interact with it? Please.
There, Chief. A console in the back.
Are they gonna let me? Oh, they are marked as friendlies. Gonna look around for any notable weapons.
It's a localized site cartographer. Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem. At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in. Huh.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you. Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
Make this cartographer no longer silent. Oh, hello. Okay, now I can interact with these.
What's it doing?
It's all right. This energy is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually works in parallel.
Ow. You know, it's a very calm conversation for the fact that enemies just showed up.
Huh.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you. Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
What's it doing?
It's all right.
I want to make a,
It's
like,
actually a ferroelectric data
want to make a joke, but
Your shields are just cycling in response
they keep
to
talking.
the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually works in parallel. We'll have to locate its twin.
Okay. I can hear them. Okay.
What does it say?
Guardianship for all living things lies with those whose evolution is most complete. The mantle of responsibility shelters all. Very interesting.
Maybe. But it won't get us home.
That was... yeah. Some lore. Oh, there we go. Damn it. I'm taking you with me. And investigate this again just in case I need to investigate a whole bunch of things to
Guardianship
get
for all
something.
living things lies with those whose evolution is most complete. The mantle of responsibility shelters all. Very interesting.
Maybe. But it won't get us home.
Sword range is definitely a lot lower than previous games, which kind of makes sense because sprint, but it is throwing me off quite a bit. Keep getting alerted by by Windows that I earn points for playing a PC game.
Guardianship for all living things lies with those whose evolution is most complete. The mantle of responsibility shelters all. Very interesting.
Yeah, with how much further I have to run up at them, it gives them a lot more time to shoot me and plant a grenade on me. With the fact that I have to be running, like, forward and whatnot. It kind of, like I said, it kind of gets into why I don't really care for sprint in Halo. 'Cause I think that me just running at him like this should be fast enough to catch up. With a,
Is that the same signal?
guess I'll write it down.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday! UNSC AI Cortana to Infinity, please respond. No response. But from the strength of that signal, the Infinity has to be close by. The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location. The Covenant. They found a way inside.
Doo. Oh! Needler. I probably should be using my camo more.
Back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location. The Covenant. They found a way inside.
Oop. A lot more of an encounter there than I expected. I'm invisible now. You can't see me. That's illegal.
We can't give the Covenant access to the cartographer. Clear them out.
I saw your eyes. You were following me. I think my camo might have ran out.
The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location. The Covenant. They found a way inside.
You know, you probably should have said that, like, when they showed up earlier. Taking like 20 shots to kill a grunt. They keep missing the head. God, shooting a jackal in the hand and then getting the headshot still is satisfying, though. Come on. Get hit in the head. There's a part of me that's like, maybe I shouldn't have played on heroic. You know, with a game that I'm really not familiar with in comparison to all the others. But I'll overcome it.
We can't give the Covenant access to the cartographer. Clear them out.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go plasma combo. Oh. Ran out while I was holding the charge. There we go.
That's it. Now quick, to the cartographer.
The cartographer keeps acting like the transmission is coming from everywhere on the planet at once. It doesn't want to triangulate Infinity's signal. Oh, wait. I got it.
That can't be right. Scan again.
We've already passed through one layer of the planet's surface. It's not crazy to think that someone else made it deeper inside than we did.
You mean the planet's hollow?
Let me see if I can figure out a way to reach these coordinates that doesn't involve us digging a really big hole. There's a terminus on the far side of the complex. We can portal to the planet's core from there.
What?
I don't know.
If we have a shot at getting you back to Infinity, we're taking it.
Okay.
Let's get to that terminus and find Infinity.
What do you know about Infinity?
Not much. She was supposed to be massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left.
A bunch of lasers focused on this one spot. What's it doing? I don't know. But it does give us a hard light shield, which is... yeah. We can just walk forward while holding a shield.
Scouts, fortifying the bridge below. Stay sharp.
Ow. I should have used the shield. I should have just dropped down. Right, no fall damage.
Stay sharp. Would it have killed you to use the elevator?
No fall damage, though. Oh, no, this key. There we go. I just really want these grunts to start making silly noises again. I miss it. Come on. I'm gonna go back for more battle rifle ammo if there is any. There we go. And I probably should pick up a new plasma pistol. You rushed me. And I slowly tumbled down.
Scouts, fortifying the bridge below.
Okay, it seems like there was slight fall damage from that crunch.
Use the elevator.
I can't tell though, because I was getting shot at the time. Nope. I want better. Oh, plasma pistol. Oh, this thing drains so fast when you're going for a charge shot. You can not at all hold on to a charge in this game. Damn it.
Scouts, fortifying the bridge below. Stay sharp.
Doesn't seem like there is fall damage, though. There wasn't that crunch this time. Come on. Stop blocking. I know it's not the most attractive sounding of options for me to give you, but please, it'd be nice. Does also seem like it takes a little bit longer for our shields to start regenerating, as opposed to previous games. I'm gonna run back. All the battle rifle ammos are back here. I gotta go back. I might as well double up on marksman weapons. Oh, damn it. I missed. I punched him through a wall. I might as well use the hard light shield when my own shields are down. Oh, never mind. It won't start regenerating until I drop that. Well. Come on. You can take a lot of bullets. He was only holding a storm rifle, too. Around! Stop taking all the shots in your back. You're making me waste ammo. Ooh, I just saw a friend. Yes. I like the little radar for the vehicle. Not being a diamond or anything, just here is the vehicle itself. Well, yeah, I was too in the open. That's a lot of dudes. Stop that. Stop that. Get down here. Get down here. Stop stunting. Stop it. Oh, hello. I mean, it's already almost destroyed, but... Where are you? Where'd you go? Come on. Get within shotgun range. I guess. Damn it. Damn it. To hold on to maintain a lock, right. Actually, also succeeding at evading, too. Fuck this. I've spent too much ammo. Okay. Let's try this again. This time aware. There is a rocket launcher for taking down vehicles. Screw you. Oh, you want to go too? That's what I thought. Okay, now, after everything's dead, I'm safe to shotgun. Oh, there's approaching from behind too. Well, they're below, so. Stop dodging. There we go. Now the shotgun's done. I'll hold on to it. Can I? Did I throw it away? Did I throw it into the void? I think I did. Well, that's unfortunate. I was gonna see if I was gonna hold on to it just in case there was any solitary ammo instead of just shotguns by themselves.
I guess we got their attention.
Okay. They're bringing out the ghosts. What was that? Oh, Magnum. There we go. Did I destroy it? No, I did not. So yeah, you can especially see with the ghost design that, like, how the art style has changed with 343 at the helm. That it's a lot more, like, sleek and mechanical and with, like, glowy bits. I'm just getting shot from everywhere. Whoop. Ooh, beam rifle. I need that. There's just guys absolutely everywhere right now. Oh, that's out. What? Like, what is more so at the noise that the gun was making? I can't actually tell what it was. I think it was a turret? Yeah, I think it was that turret. Okay, so that turret makes a weird noise now. Oh, hello, a saw. Should be decent. Oh, well, hello, even more. Okay, it doesn't lock onto vehicles in general, just like aircraft. I might as well just destroy these. prevent their use entirely. Even if it prevents me from using it. Okay. You know, my comments about the earlier bombast of the music, and now it's just all beep beep boop beep. That's a positive, by the way. I like the beep beep boop beep. Feels weirdly harder to try and engage with enemies without cover in this. I'm guessing it's just it might be tied to movement speed. The fact that because I am a little slower without sprinting, and there is more of that reliance on needing to sprint for like movement speed, like for proper movement speed, that ends up making combat feel slightly different enough. Discourages moving outside of cover, engaging outside of cover. What?
We're about to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
Hi. Wow. Thanks for standing there while I reloaded. I guess if I gotta swap something, I'll swap the... It's that question of what will go farther. No, it's the battle rifle can. Oh. Yeah, also the fact that to get out of sprint and attack. Okay. You have little jump jets. To get out of sprint and attack does have a little like delay. So like sprinting and like sprinting around ow, and then like sorting something or shotgunning something, there is a delay between the actions.
We're about
So
to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
Ow.
We're about to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
Oh. Oh, you asshole. You survived that. How dare you? Why'd I reload this? Hello. Thank you for losing track of me by running around the corner. Yep. There we go. Come on. There we go. Drop that for now. Oh, come on. Once again, stop evading. Only assholes evade. I say to the aliens trying to kill me. Do you want to be an asshole? Are you gonna be the guy that killed me but was a jerk? You think you could live with that? Oh hey, friendlies. The Guardians. Oh hey, hunters.
Sentinels are trying to keep the Covenant out.
Yeah, Fuel Rod here is very deliberately placed for taking down the hunters. There we go.
While you were busy, I managed to clear up another transmission from Infinity.
Sounded like he said artifact.
I wonder if it's related to whatever the Covenant are after.
Where's the terminus?
The map placed it at the top of the tower.
Hello. Hi, Sentinels. Oh, there it is. No. Game disapproved. Had to stop me.
According to the cathedral, this terminus is just one node of a larger transit grid that spans the entire planet.
What?
When I tried to access the outlet closest to Infinity's transmissions, the system responded with this.
What is it?
That's the kicker. It's the Forerunner symbol for Reclaimer.
Humanity. That's got to be Infinity. Can you get us to those coordinates?
Let me try to open a portal.
Cortana.
I'm picking up unknown energy signatures.
Where?
This can't be right.
Set a waypoint out of the tower. Cortana?
How did... Quick! Into the portal! Chief, go!
I want to talk, but cutscene. Okay.
What were those things?
Some sort of advanced defense AIs. Related to the Sentinels, I'm guessing, but it's hard to say without a closer look. Come on, let's figure out where that transit system dumped us.
Hey, an auto sentry.
Put me in the console.
Gonna just look around first. Not allowed to go in there. Guessing an auto sentry. Oh! I have to generate it from my body. Guessing auto sentry is what it sounds. Great, something to shoot at things.
Infinity.
This is Requiem's core, all right. But Infinity is definitely not here. That satellite in the center is amplifying the ship's broadcasts like a relay.
Maybe we can use it to respond.
Perhaps. Those beams coming off it are creating the interference we've been experiencing. We'd have to take them out to contact Infinity.
Can you get us there?
Opening a gate to the first beam pylon. Pull me, and let's go.
This is the first pylon?
Negative. This is as close as I could get us. Hope you don't mind hoofing it a little. Contacts!
So yeah, we are now beginning to see the new antagonist group, new enemy group. Hello.
And they're back! Coming down the walls!
Robo-dogs. So, as you might guess, with a new antagonist group, we are going to be getting new weapons for them. From them. Because of them.
And they're back!
Ugh!
Coming down the walls!
Get them, my son. These things explode. I gotta say, while there are aspects of Halo 4 that I think are kind of weakened choices, the new antagonist group, the new enemies, they pop real good.
Similar cortical footprint as the tower AIs. They're connected, all right.
Hello. So like I said, new weapon types. This is a bolt shot. Ooh. Oh, that's not the button I meant to press. I believe it's a pistol that charges into a shotgun. This is just a rapid-fire rifle. Weird, Robotech, basically. And as mentioned, it is connected to the Sentinels. Go ahead. Stop that. Don't you dare do a spooky, scary scream at me. And show me your skull face.
I'd say these constructs must be mimetic in nature.
Yeah, it really just popped up and screamed at me, just so I could see that it had a skull face.
Similar phasing activity at the edge of our sensors. We're about to get busy.
I actually forget the names of all of these. I believe the dogs are pawns. I believe they have a chess theme for their naming. Dogs are pawns, and I believe the bigger guys are knights. Yeah. Like I said, I think that the like kind of mechanical designs here are pretty neat. Even if I don't necessarily like care for like some of the story stuff going on, like for this, like that'll be revealed. I do think that like the mechanical design, and I think that the like actual like enemy design is pretty solid. They don't really use the whole like shield health dynamic from what I understand. They are just purely robots. Once again, they are fundamentally similar to the Sentinels, but kind of like built into their own faction of enemies, of enemy types. Where the hell did that flying thing go? I see you all standing there, but I shouldn't do that. It actually hurts. There we go. I took out the drone. Ooh, a light rifle.
I've discovered something interesting about our new friends. When the big ones explode, that momentary flash we're seeing is actually a data purge.
Can you tap into it?
So far, I've pulled multiple strings referring to the big ones as Promethean Knights. Beyond that, though, things get a bit dense.
Yeah. There's a term that we can use. The Prometheans. Also, we have a new grenade type. Light rifle, presumably. It's going to be the Promethean battle rifle, marksman weapon. Hey, some bolt shots. Some suppressors. Let's just see what this grenade does. Creates a little area of effect bubble before exploding. Want to use the bolt shot more? Because, like I said, I think it is like charge into a shotgun. So the whole idea behind the Promethean weapons is they are generally like light based. They're shooting super hot, like superheated, like I think just rays of light or whatnot, or material. Okay, so this is a battle rifle, and then you scope it and it fires combined rounds. Generate a son. Generate a boy who can fight for me. So I actively cannot hold on to a charge for too long with this. Okay, that seemed to destroy that thing at close range. So I'm guessing that, yeah, it is a shotgun when fully charged, basically. Shotgun style blast. High close range damage, like. Stop it. The knights can take a lot of hits, huh? Probably should take out the robo-dogs first, more than anything else. Because I can one-shot them with headshots. Okay, I think that it's specifically that only their head is armored, preventing you from just killing them instantly with a headshot. But if you land successive headshots, you can deplete... Yeah, you can break the head armor and then get a headshot. Sort of like the brutes, but a bit more weirdly shaped. At least tells me, like, kind of a focus, a thing to focus on. Unfortunately, while the grenade can do area control, I can't just toss it and kill something right next to it when it explodes. More that it functions as kind of just area denial for a moment by being persistent damage in a spot. The flying things definitely buff things. They tether, and they improve whatever it's next to. Yep. Whoop. Well, that's unfortunate. I was doing so well, too. Legitimately. Yeah, it seems like bolt shot straight up when charged has no effect unless they are close. Stop running. Stop running. I'm guessing those things take more damage if you shoot them directly in the body. I am enjoying the light rifle right now, just for the fact that it's, you know, a marksman gun. Feels pretty nice to use. Yeah, I think the visual effect that I was thinking of, like, where things go dark and whatnot, and, like, chromatic aberration is the term that I was thinking of. There's a lot of chromatic aberration in this game, and it can make things kind of hard to see visually at times. I think my gun just purred at me when I reloaded it.
The relay interference is increasing. We must be getting close to the pylon.
Oh, hello. Whoop. Okay, I am running out of ranged ammo. Hopefully there's some over here. Good. Whoop! He jumped on me. Okay, they can also pop up shields too. Just gonna ignore all of those guys and just go over here.
The relay interference is increasing. We must be getting close to the pylon.
Okay, yeah, the shields are generated by the drones. There we go. It can generate a shield for a thing. Oh. Hello. You're good at jumping. Ooh, a scatter shot. It's a rocket. It's a shotgun. A rock gun. Yeah, the shotgun.
What's that distortion?
That's me. Something about moving through those portals is increasing the load on my systems.
Are you gonna be all right?
Don't worry. I've held off rampancy this long, haven't I?
You know, I would argue that you probably haven't. Oh. Oh, hey. A terminal.
My love, put fear from your heart.
War is your realm, Didact, not mine. And you marched to this war, facing foes that, while always aggressive, were never so aggressive as they are now.
Your fears are unfounded. The enemy will be turned, and I shall stand by your side once more.
Promise me that.
I promise you. Nothing will stand between us.
Lord of Admirals, we are in position over the Forerunner planet.
Show me. Population numbering over 2 billion.
Forerunner ships on alert and inbound.
Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infestation detected, my lord.
Damn it.
My lord, the infestation is in a remote locale. Perhaps if we warn the Forerunners?
If we warn them, we give the Flood time to spread. You know we have no choice. Cleanse the planet.
So that was a lot that kind of gets into the aspects of the story that I don't like kind of a lot faster than I was expecting. So as you saw there, the game kind of established what the Forerunners look like, and also established that humans were around at the same time as the Forerunners, and also that humans refer to them as Forerunners, which is kind of weird considering that they were around at that time, and that you would think that they would only refer to them as the Forerunners in, you know, past tense. It's kind of the purpose of the name, is it's a past tense name. But yeah, this game kind of codifies that Forerunners are, I believe, related to but still distinct from humans. They might just flat out be distinct from humans, and that humans were around at the time of Forerunners. And also spacefaring on the same level as the Forerunners, instead of how the Bungie games kind of led you to assume that the Forerunners were the ancestors of humans. They were the humans were the Reclaimers because the humans are effectively just the Forerunners after being blown back to the Stone Age. That after everything, the humans are literally the Forerunners, basically, but just, yeah.
That's the target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down.
So yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate thing, and it'll only keep getting kind of worse, in my opinion. I think it just flat out should never have revealed the Forerunners, what they look like or whatnot, or like have you directly see them or anything like that. Should have still just been kind of a thing hinted at and built upon as a mystery, with, like I said, with the general kind of implication being that they are humanity. But instead, there's a lot of stuff about the mantle and the Forerunners and how humanity existed in relation to the Forerunners. A lot about not really setting up mysteries and more about explaining everything. Kind of the big way I'd put it is 343 is more interested in explaining things very, like, rapidly than leaving mysteries. Leaving things intentionally mysterious. Because you're not supposed to have a distinct answer for it. Hey, it generated that drone. Oop. Off it goes. And back it goes. Or was that just a sentinel? By the way, I didn't comment on it earlier, but I do kind of like the whole comment from Cortana about, oh yeah, I upgraded your suit's firmware while you were in stasis, just as a small way of explaining all the different UI like design stuff. That's the reason why the UI is slightly different in this game. It's actually like, that's not a sarcastic thing. That's genuinely, I think that's actually pretty cute. Oh. Save me, my son. So the scatter shot doesn't seem too great against the knights. Hi, you were right behind me. Ring around the rosy with this one at night. Also, I do feel like it's worth mentioning that the Didact and the Librarian, those were characters in the terminals in Halo 3. Oh, hello.
I read 2 more cores on our level. Hit them before you climb all the way up.
Oh, where? Oh, hello. Yeah, with that terminal, like I said, it's establishing that, yeah, the Forerunners were a separate species from humanity, and humanity existed at the same time as them, and that, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that kind of, I feel, flies in the face of what Bungie was setting up, and also doesn't really get that the intrigue of the Forerunners is more valuable than the Forerunners themselves. The mystery of them is the important part, not like explaining that mystery. That you have enough things there that the idea of that you have enough of an understanding of what they are, basically. Once again, that understanding was that they were humanity. They were humanity's Forerunners. Yeah. Hate those drones. I shoot them once and they just fly away. Hello. Please shield. Start regenerating. Please. Yeah.
Well done, Chief. 1 to go.
Like I said, I actually like these things as enemies. I actually like the Prometheans as an enemy group. And I do think that the mechanical design for Promethean weapons is pretty cool. Even if I do think that the mechanical design for the returning stuff, like the new and returning human weapons and the new and returning Covenant weapons, I think that's kind of weak. I think the Promethean weapons are pretty strong in design. You know, I'm just gonna, okay. Had to very quickly check OBS to make sure that my mic was not muted. Had that like little flash in my head of like, oh god, did I forget to unmute it? No, not coming in. No one's coming in. Yeah, I feel like that reveal with the Forerunners as well is kind of like, it kind of ruins a lot of the Reclaimer stuff, I feel. Like, the way Guilty Spark was talking to Chief in, like, the games. Like, Chief was a specific person that he knew. Like, Chief was... whatnot. Yeah, the Chief knew about all this tech. Like, I guess it still, like, kind of works because, oh, well, the humans were around at that time, so, well, he could have known a specific human, and, like, the humans would have known of this tech or whatnot. But still, like I said, it's kind of sloppy, and I don't like it. And it should be pretty obvious what it's setting up for, the reason why it would be doing this for the Forerunners, establishing them as a different alien species. Which is, we're up against things that are similar to the Sentinels. The same kind of idea as the Sentinels, which the Sentinels are Forerunner tech. So, yeah, it should be kind of obvious at this point that why they established the Forerunners as their own unique species. And had that whole thing of, you know, the humans trying to stop the flood in that situation, intentionally glassing a Forerunner planet. Okay, they're crawlers. I just got an achievement for it. I'm gonna use that so I can... Damn it. I'm guessing the drones are pawns. Because they're generated by the knights. They're probably gonna keep the chess theme in terms of naming for the two of them, at the very least. Oh. Oh. Okay. I was terrified for a second there. I was expecting death. Well, time to go up. Also, oh right, the name of this mission is Forerunner, so we're gonna be doing maybe dealing with Forerunner stuff a little bit. Ow. Well, I got literally evaporated, disintegrated, burned up. Oh, my child. I will say I don't really care for the teleport because they become invincible while they're doing it. So it makes encounters take a bit longer once they decide to. You're running into a lot more ammo shortages in this game than any other. Yeah, it's not in a spot where it's going to be able to hit anything. Everything's going to stay behind that rock. Guns, ammo. Yeah, not being able to hold on to a charge really hurts this, admittedly, as a more usable, like, shotgun-like mode. I thought I saw a gun there, but it was just a wheel. Whoop. Damn it. Please don't shoot me while I'm waiting for my shields to come back. Oh, I got him. Okay. I'm gonna just scavenge for more ammo. Oh. Hello. You're trying to shoot me from up there with a shotgun. Maybe not the best idea that we've ever had. There we go. Oh boy. This is a hell of an encounter so far.
Chief, look at this.
Wait, where'd the...
That's Requiem.
Oh, here he is.
They're not inside at all. They're moving into orbit.
You know, what's the power time for this? 20 minutes, so it is a fairly long mission in the first place.
Did he say forward unto dawn?
They must have intercepted our distress beacon.
The beacon was pulled into Requiem with us. If they try to follow it,
They'll get caught in the gravity well. I'll keep trying to warn them. You just get that beam down. That's the beam control. It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
they haven't hit the gravity well yet.
There's still too much interference to warn them. We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled in like we were.
Well, what's this? Guessing it's just another... Summon a child. Summon my precious son. Oh yeah, I'm back at the start.
I was wondering why Infinity hadn't encountered the Covenant yet.
What are they doing here?
They're heading to the second pylon as well.
That can't be a coincidence.
Sounds like the Prometheans don't want the Covenant here either. The BattleNet's already lighting up with reports of resistance all around the pylon.
Just making sure I'm topped off on everything for ammo. Also, only 15, like, I can only hold 20 rounds for the scattershot shotgun. That is barely anything.
Drop pod.
Hello. If I remember correctly, the original idea behind the Covenant tech was that it was all salvaged Forerunner tech. Which does make the differences kind of just a bit weird. Not like unexplainable or anything like that. Not like kind of breaking anything. Just a little odd. But that's just kind of it. Oh. I'm noticing things don't seem to be staggering that much, if at all. Which might be just because I'm unheroic, actually. Yeah, this thing has like a pretty distinct range to it, where the bullets just outright stop at. Yep. Oh, no, you don't. I know you're trying to revive him. Okay, so this light here is something that the drones can revive. Hi. You just kind of left yourself open for me holding a shotgun and walking right up to you. That's a big thing shooting a laser at me. There we go. I was hoping that I was doing decent damage to it. And let's just switch to the carbine for now, because that light rifle's slow. Never mind, let's switch back to the light rifle, because we just picked up full ammo for it. Yeah, right now it's just trying to establish that, yeah, the Prometheans, bigger badasses than the Covenant. That looks explosive. Well, whatever. They gave me some ghosts. I think that is. Maybe. Let's see. Yes, it is. This takes more shots than I thought. Whoa. Probably not go on the offensive when my shields are down. Probably remember that I can run things over. Wait.
They found the opening. You better get up to that relay and fast.
Oh. Well. Come on. Nope. It's insisting it stays unflipped. I don't really care for the bolt shot. She's got such a low hard limit on its range, it feels like. Gotta check all of these areas just in case. There was a terminal I missed here. Is that the achievement said like Terminal 2 on Covenant? Well, on Forerunner? Oh, damn it, I wasn't able to run into the Banshee. Whoa! There's another one. Yeah, a lot of sound design just doesn't feel anywhere near as good as the... like, as the Bungie Halos. There's my flip button. God, I'm getting shot at from literally just everywhere. And there I go. Okay. No, no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah. Just kind of spinning. I'm grateful that they'll let me line up a nice, you know, boost into them.
Power core down. Shield's weak, but still online. Take out the other two power cores and you can access the pylon.
Yeah, those rounds just stopped. Or they would hit it. Oh, hello. See, it just doesn't sound like plasma bolts to me. Like the way that they did. Like, it sounds way more like, you know, bullets. Like there's a mechanism firing it. Come on, stop. Ow. Okay, what is my key for? How do I fire the thing, the fuel rod? I should check my settings. Configure mouse and keyboard, configure bindings. Okay, it would be left control. Don't you dare! Fine. Maybe I'm not in a Banshee that can fire them? Probably shouldn't be shooting the undamaged Banshee that nobody's driving. Yeah, it does definitely seem like it takes quite a while for your shields to recharge in this. Nope. How are you doing that? Why can't I do that? It probably is a specific Banshee thing. I go lower to the ground so I'm not getting shot at by literally everybody that exists. I hope that that functions as a bit of a shield for me as I retreat. It seemed like getting shot at there repeatedly was slowing me down for a moment, because I was trying to sprint, but I was moving pretty slow still. No. 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 How dare you? Probably shouldn't have hopped out, but I probably should just keep ramming into as much as I can. It is a very fast way of taking down. Okay. No. Stop that. Said stop. Everything, everywhere. Come on. Movement speed there felt pretty slow, admittedly, which might have been because of hopping out of the ghost. How did you flip from that and not get, like, burned up?
Power core down. Field's weak, but still online. Take out the other two power cores and we can access the pylon.
Gonna toss as many grenades as I can. Okay, there we go. How dare you walk around that? See through my brilliant defensive plan. Gonna punch it. Gonna punch the orb.
Good job, Chief.
These banshees are a lot.
Second power core offline. Good job, Chief.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't just try to rifle this thing down. Oh, where? Stop it! I can't see you! Let me hit you. Moving in such erratic patterns to avoid me. How do you do that? Banshees move admittedly weirdly in this game because they're always moving forward. Like, they always have to move in a direction. They cannot stop. Which is part of the reason why the AI is moving so weirdly. Like, I'm holding I'm holding S during this. I cannot stop my forward movement. If I'm not holding anything, I'm still moving. Oh. Hello. It's a bad idea. Oh, hello. I think I set this too low. You know, I can hijack. Oh, okay. That seems like it's largely everything. Switch this to something with more ammo. Stand where I'm just going to immediately refill my ammo.
That'll do it. Shield should be down. Get up to that beam.
Now, where did I leave my Banshee? Is it even functional? Like, functioning? Nope. Oh, right. This one. Nope. But yeah, the way Banshees move in this game just feels so off. Wow. Let's try this again. Is there... Okay. Both me and this elite just running to meet each other. Yeah, it's... I don't really care for the bolt shot. Neat concept.
That'll do it. Shield should be down. Get up to that beam.
Oop. Okay, I was able to stock up on light rifle ammo.
UNSC Infinity Survivor Forward to Dawn. Reading a faint ISS tag near the planetary core. Do you read?
The planet's core? They know we're here. Infinity, this is UNSC AI Cortana. Do not approach Forerunner planet. Repeat, do not approach...
UNSC asset. Forward unto Dawn. We read you, but you're breaking up. Help. Increase speed by 0.7. Get us in there.
Negative, Infinity. Do not enter the planet.
If you can hear us, keep transmitting.
No, Chief, you've got to get that beam down now.
Isn't it always unfortunate when, you know, you're trying to warn people, don't come here, and all they can hear is, please come here, meet me. Give me a kiss.
Cortana to Infinity. Do you copy? Come in, Infinity. The interference is gone, but your suit's transmitter's not strong enough.
Move us up to the relay satellite.
Already done. Go. Once we're on the satellite, there's bound to be a central control point.
The Covenant are moving towards the relay too.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would they care about a broadcast relay?
I'll handle them. You just find us that control node. I'll see until
Hello.
the gravity well.
A minute or two max. The Covenant are making a push for something on the far side of the satellite.
No. Oh. Oh. They destroyed it instantly. Ow. Ow. Right. Right. Light grenades. See how you like needles. No. Stop it. Damn it. Succeeded at that one. Ow. Stop, I'm already dead. Oh! I'm guessing that was a sniper rifle. Ignore me. What did I just tell you? I told you ignore me. Oh, hello, cat. Yeah, I guess it is getting close to your snack time, huh? I miss the silly grunts. Ow. In spite of being a pretty large laser, it didn't actually do that much. Focused fire took out half of my shield, and that was it. I'm thankful for this, but... Ow. Pretty strong melee they have. It's the binary rifle. It is a sniper. Seems like trying to hit things with this without it scoped is a no. Binary, are you scoped? Yes or no? That is what determines if you can hit. Hey y'all, will you just let me pass through? What? How did I not die? Okay. Need something. At least the binary rifle can take down those things in one shot. But just let me pass. Don't mind me. I'm a third party.
Chief, you need to hear this.
We're detecting a small volumetric disturbance near the planetary entrance. Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-12K.
They're not diverting from the opening. Hurry, Chief!
There's a lot of guys here. Well, Cat is gonna get more aggressive until he gets snack. Oh, hi. Oh, you only had a storm rifle. I thought you had a concussion rifle. Oh, yeah, just swung at my foot. Man, this scatter shot does not feel that great in comparison to the normal shotgun. Whoop. Gotta get close to this orb. Just so I can open communications.
Infinity, this is Sierra 117 of the UNSC forward unto dawn. Do you copy?
Infinity, this is Sierra 117.
Infinity, do you read?
Chief? Chief, let go of the contacts.
Find us an exit.
Don't wait around on my account.
I've officially activated the orb. I think that was a bad idea.
So fades the great harvest of my betrayal. Even these beasts recognize what you were oblivious to, human. Your nobility has blinded you, as ever. The librarian left little to chance, didn't she? Turning my own guardians, my own world, against me. But what hubris to believe she could protect her pets from me forever. If you haven't mastered even these primitives, then man has not attained the mantle. Their ascendance may yet be prevented. Time was your ally, human. But now it has abandoned you. The Forerunners have returned. This tomb is now yours.
Slipspace rupture! Chief, move! Chief, please. We've gotta go. That Didact, he manipulated Infinity's signal to get us to release him. Get up!
What's happening?
Moving the satellite. Destabilize the core. The Didact's leaving. We've gotta find a portal out of here before the whole network collapses.
So yeah.
Grab one of those ghosts.
Forerunners are the additional faction, and they are now effectively in control of the Covenant that we've been dealing with. And once again, this is kind of the aspect of the story of Halo 4 that I don't really care for. I don't really like how it handles the Forerunners, because it very much just does a lot just to establish, oh no, they're different, so that way they can be, you know, jealous of humanity and thus be the villain, because they don't want to give up like what they lost, kind of thing. And once again, like I said, the mystery of the Forerunners was more valuable than anything else, with the implication being that they are just, you know, just ancient humans. They were humanity before they got blown back to the Stone Age, and I thought that worked better than what 343 is going with for them, where it's just basically like, what if the Forerunners came back and were evil? Whoop.
We need to get up.
Also, calling them the Forerunners still, like, that's just their species name is kind of eh. If they at least had a different species name and, like, had a line like, I am of blank, or maybe you'd recognize me more if I said the word Forerunner. Ghost wants to be as squirrely as possible. Pretty early to have an escape sequence in Halo.
Chief, there.
And then another ghost comes in from behind and smacks him down the cliff. Well. Hi.
Track its descent.
Marking. Impact predicted 77.8 kilometers due north.
Also, hi to you. He travels via orb. It's a bit silly.
Same place we are.
That's a long mission. This one's going to be even longer, apparently. Hopefully not because we keep dying, but...
Stay low. Recon sortie heading this way. The ship looks intact.
Something tells me that's only because the Didact wanted it that way.
This is Lasky to UNSC Infinity. We're up to our next bad guys down here. Does anyone read?
This is Sierra 117 of the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn. We're on station, ready to assist.
Negative copy. Sounded like you said forward unto dawn. Come in.
Signal's bouncing in and out. I can't clean it up.
Light up their friend or foe tags. We're gonna need something to zero in on.
Where'd you find that? Steve, how did you find these weapons? Well, anyways, I'm gonna call it there. Been 3 hours, and admittedly, I am kind of starting to lose my voice. So yeah. That was... how deep into... that was... yeah. Almost half of Halo 4. So yeah, well, I say almost half, but there's actually a lot of Halo 4, because there's Spartan Ops as well. So anyways, like I said though, I'm going to call it there. losing my voice right now. Hopefully, come Thursday, I'll, have a voice to speak with and be able to stream some more Trails in the Sky, but for now, that was Halo 4, the start of it. As mentioned, it is pretty notably different from anything Bungie did. It has a lot of very big tells over the course of it. The way it tells its story, the story beats that it's going for, even like dialogue kind of has a different feel to it. At the very least, once again, it is still trying to be a Halo game at its core. It is trying to build off of specifically like 3 and Reach, as opposed to Guardians, which was trying to go more in the direction of Call of Duty. But we'll get there when we get there. I'll get there when I get there, because I have yet to play Guardians, and I'm going to be doing that off-stream, likely, just to experience it. Hopefully I'll eventually get a capture card and be able to do it on-stream, too. But still, with that, that will be enough for tonight. So, yeah. Anyways, as per usual, thanks to all who joined in, and catch y'all next time.